Welcome back ninjas, welcome back, assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, Muhammad from TechUtopia YouTube channel with another review. Beautiful weather here in Bosnia. Before the review I want to invite you all to my country. It has many great places, great food, and it's super cheap for holiday place, man. So welcome. Anyway, back to Lenovo, having Z6 Lite Youth Edition in my hands. In past 3 weeks I received at least dozens of comments, TechUtopia, please review Z6 Lite. And why I wouldn't, as soon as I saw that Snapdragon 710 can be bought for $180, I got it ASAP. This market indeed is getting super crazy. The market, who would thought 2 years ago that you could get a mid-range beast for $180, ninjas? Remember 2 years ago when we got like Halo P23 or Snapdragon 636? Check it out now, you get the mid-range processor for $180. Anyway, this smartphone is thick around 8mm and weighs 164 grams. Sweet dimensions for sweet price. Frames and back cover are made from high premium quality plastic. Anyway, yeah, this is probably the biggest cut and why this phone is so cheap. Nonetheless, I don't care, it's a big pass from me. 6.3-inch IPS display with a full HD plus resolution, huge display, vivid and very colorful and sharp. No complaints from me, great viewing angles, better than with the Realme 3 Pro, though Realme 3 Pro does have a slightly around 10% brighter screen. Anyway, touch sensitivity is flawless, using the keyboard with no problems, no Corning Gorilla Glass protection, but maybe some other protection glass implemented. Lenovo didn't state that, so be careful. This phone does have LED notification bar, which is really rare these days with these teardrop notches. Okay, it's time to test the audio side of the Lenovo Z6 Lite Max Volume YouTube. Let's do it. Loud, it is loud. 1 to 10, the price tag 8.5 score ninjas. For the price tag, Dolby Atmos with this one, so it does have bass and a really clear speaker. Not the loudest for the price tag, but really great decent score for this smartphone. Testing the headphones. Wow, beautiful. Love the bass, love the clarity, and it is very loud, ninjas. Beautiful. There is a lot of bass inside of it, so it's a nice and excellent sound chip with the Lenovo Z6 Lite. FM radio works, ninjas. Yes, you get FM radio with the Lenovo Z6 Lite. Cool, does work, ninjas. At least here in my country. Check it out. So going through the stations. Another one. Yeah, works. We use the speakers from here? Oh yeah, can see. Ah, come on, leave me alone, no. Okay, mic check, let's check it out. Assalamu alaikum. Mic check with the Z6 Lite from Lenovo. My mouth is 40 centimeters away. Check. My mouth is few centimeters away. This is the check mic with the Lenovo Z6 Lite. Yo. Oh, that's a clean sound, man. That's a very clean sound. Great job, Lenovo. From 1 to 10, 9 score, ninjas. Easily 9 score. Moving to the SoC, the main attraction of this phone, the mid-range SoC Snapdragon 710 under $200 is everyone's wish in 2019 for sure. Phone is blazing fast, especially for gaming and emulators. Opening apps is instant, though complaint is the RAM management it's not that great if you open more than 10 apps. So if you do that, it's a con. If not, you will be just fine. Again, I do have the 4GB RAM variant. You do also have the 6GB RAM variant. We do have 64 gigs of storage and SD card support. UI can be polished more, much more. The latest Android 9 Pie version with security patch from this year, which is again really good, just a few months old. All main sensors are included: gyroscope, light, proximity sensor, 4G dual VoLTE supported, huge list of LTE band supported, 2 SIM cards for use and SD card, dual band Wi-Fi signal is strong and download speeds are awesome. Didn't have any problems with the downloading. GPS is also very accurate. Again, the compass has some issues with this device. Moving to the camera, triple camera phone, depth sensor for bokeh, not the same as with the Xiaomi phone, still good enough for price. Second lens, which is interesting, is optical zoom, which also gives you hybrid zoom lens, but 2x optical zoom is flawless, so sharp, so good. First time seeing something like this for $180. Even for $300, you can't find something better in the optical zoom. It's so sharp, ninjas. Unbelievable what Lenovo done with this third camera there. Love it. Main camera is 60 megapixel, takes nice shots, natural pictures, not oversaturated. Though low light, not that good with the stock app. Please use Gcam and you will see huge difference. Con for now is phone doesn't have EIS option. I hope they add it with the next OTA. Front selfie camera is 60 megapixel sensor with the f2.0 aperture. Selfie pictures have bleach effect with the face, similar like with the MIUI, and I'm not a huge fan of this one, so you just better maybe use the Gcam or Open Camera app, though dynamic range and exposure are decent with the selfie cam. Okay, just this is 1080p 30 fps, of course video footage with the Lenovo Z6 Lite after the updates, using also a gimbal. We are here in the park. It's kind of semi-cloudy. We have sun, a bit of sun and a bit of clouds. I will just show you right now. Assalamu alaikum ninjas, welcome back. So this is the in-depth camera review of the Lenovo Z6 Lite after the updates and everything. I did unbox it and I checked the updates and everything. This is the latest version. You can have the buying links in the description. This is okay, so let's test here the Face ID and the fingerprint sensor with the Lenovo Z6 Lite. Face ID, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And again. There you go, ninjas. Let's go with the fingerprint sensor now. There you go. So they will have to work with the wake up time. Lenovo, there is place for improvements. Realme, Xiaomi, and other smartphones do have better optimization regarding the screen wake up time. Anyway, it is cool to have a fingerprint sensor and of course the Face ID with the Lenovo Z6 Lite. Battery life is next to the processor. The second best thing about this phone, PUBG with the medium graphics gives you 5 hours SOT. That's a new record with the SD710 phones, ninjas. Easily 2 days of use or around 7.5 to 8 hours heavy use with different apps and tasks. 4050 mAh beast with the fast charging support. Pass from me. What there's not to love about, bro, yo? And then just impressions, and for the end we're gonna of course sum it up with the pros and the cons. So the cons are overheating while playing PUBG, though normal for all SD700 series phones. Stock camera app has bugs, so use the Open Camera or Gcam. UI needs more updates. Games and apps do run fast, but the UI homepage is a bit laggy. Front selfie camera has a lot of bleaching with the ZUI software, lack of EIS with the camera. Fortunately, back cover is also attracting a lot of smudges and fingerprints. Use the case all the time. Compass has some issues. Fingerprint wake up time, not the fastest, though it is very reliable, unlocks every time. The pros, ninjas: LED notification bar, the most powerful phone for the lowest price. Great design, though plastic back still feels really nice. Great IPS display, 6.3 inches. Insane battery life, 5 hours for the PUBG and medium graphics. Dual 4G VoLTE support. Anyway, we have Android 9 with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. Great sound speaker, Dolby Atmos. Headphone jack has also a very loud volume output. 2x optical zoom. This is what I love about it. In the top 5 best things about this device, it is this third camera on the back. 2 SIM card supports, also SD card support, FM radio, gyroscope, sensors included. Impressions for $180, China phone. This is a no-brainer for the gamers and battery lovers. It's blazing fast in the games. Android 616 is enough for mid graphics in all games. Realme 3 Pro, maybe for some, but my own taste, I prefer more ZUI system over the Realme's Color OS. If you can spend $20 more, maybe get Xiaomi Mi A3. What do you think? Nevertheless, I highly recommend Lenovo Z6 Lite. Buy it now with my links below. Thank you for all. Have a nice day. Have you ever wondered where to buy smartphones from? China? That is the gearbest.com and banggood.com, the most reliable two sites for online buying. Use my promo links below in the description to purchase anything ninjas. That's the best way to support me. Let's go!